Hey guys, how's it going today? So this is continuing the level 2 action and how to read it, okay? So I'll be using real life scenarios once again. So right now I'm in a $10,000 position, right? And we're just going to take a look at the level 2 to see how it's going, and we're just going to try to read it together. So what we see right now is we can use this button to zoom in and out to see where the depth is, to see how many people are stacking in and out of the walls. And what we notice is a fairly good balance right now, but there's not a lot of people buying in large amounts. They're more still buying in very small quantities and they're testing. But more people are actually selling to take profit right now because we are very, very overbought right now. And everything for the RSI is extremely high, right? So if we look, for example, here, yeah, I usually keep about $15,000 in my margin account there, and that's what I play with. So right now we're just looking at the level 2, and right now everything is severely, severely overbought, right? The 3 hours is extremely high. We're getting ourselves a nice little hanging man already. I usually keep mine on the 1 minute chart just because I'm a day trader. So we're kind of going back and forth. Some guy just dumped 157 coins right now. So he's either, we don't really know his circumstance, but either way he's selling to take profit, right? We don't know when he bought it from. And we also make note of the time, right? The time right here. There's not a lot of volatility right now. And volatility simply means how much action there is at a given time, right? Price action is very low right now. Everyone is on the fence. They don't know if it's going to go higher. They don't know if it's going to go lower right now. One guy just bought a little bit here. My position will close for a small little profit. I just want to do a small position to get you guys an idea of what's going on here. So we're just waiting, right? Even though there's no difference here. When I refer to the spread, I'm referring to basically the difference between the walls, right? So the next significant wall is probably this guy right there, where he has like 518 up, here 664. But there's really not much here at all. But yet people are still not buying. I mean, someone right now during a heavy volatile time, see this guy just loosened up his wall there. During a volatile time, someone could just keep buying and buying and buying and buying and go up. But instead we're actually down ticking, I think. These guys might just be closing their short to fill up some positions there. See, this guy had a 600 wall up, but he actually moved his down, right? Did you guys just notice that? So we're trying to take a look at the level 2 to get an idea of the market psychology of what's going on. A guy just dumped 100 right there, see? One guy just did a quick order flash. What an order flash is basically this one only, post only. He'll just flash it really, really quickly for a few seconds just to get an idea, or just to see if he can get his filled right away, right? Sometimes it's just a strategy that people use. So now I'm getting closer and closer to the top there. I bought mine at 86.93. I'm going to take about a 30-cent profit on 120. So it's not the biggest profit, right? It's actually a tiny profit, but whatever. I just want to show you guys. So I'm in a position with about 90 times that. It's about $10,000. So now these guys are slowly dumping away. We're getting closer and closer to mine, if you guys notice. A little bit closer. Getting a little bit closer. Mine should get filled in a few seconds here. I should be making a quick $30, $40 profit or whatever it is. See, now it's getting lower and lower. People are moving their walls lower and lower over here, right? But there's not that many people that's pushing down the price. Usually what people do is they'll use leverage walls. They'll use leverage walls and then they'll stack them, right, to push down the price. But here it's not even necessary to scare the market because we're in very, very overbought conditions already. See, people are still dumping. Only 11 more, then it gets to mine. Mine is not a big wall, right? There we go. I'm the next guy in line here. See, mine's the green one. And slowly it should get filled. I should be in the profitable side already. Very soon you'll see this turn positive. Some guy tried to bump his. He's getting a little bit desperate. He's saying, oh no, what if this is the lowest that it's going to get? So 2.4 of mine filled, right? A little bit of his filled. Some people put more of theirs up there. 2 counts got up there. So now I'm in the green. A guy just flashed his really quickly here. People are starting to panic right now. They feel the pressure of it going down. I feel the pressure of it going down, right? What you want to do is you want to keep your order above the whales, okay? These guys are whales there. They're playing with like 90 to 100,000. Actually more than that. They're playing with like over 120K right there, right? And I don't want to be putting my wall below a guy with 120K, despite if it's manipulation or not, it doesn't matter to me. So now 3 people right there for the count, they're actually competing for the bid right now. See? They're competing to, I don't know if they're buying or if they're closing their short positions, but either way, we don't really see a lot of people buying, right? We see more people slowly selling, just testing the waters. There's a guy that's stacked on top of mine right now. And even though it says 11, I'm actually up way more than that. So I've got 117 left. And a lot of the times, I don't even look at the candle, guys. Like, this is irrelevant to me a lot of the times. Most of the times, my eyes simply just glued on right here. And I feel the panic, someone's gonna dump. I was just gonna say someone was gonna dump. See, now my profit actually starts to show. Somebody's testing with just one more. I've got 44 here as well now. Just only 44 left to sell. Then I should turn this into a fairly profitable event here. So there's my margin funding, about 12K. Once this frees up, should be at like 14, 15. There we go. One, they're just dumping and dumping and dumping. There's a lot of pressure to go down. See, once people see these walls are red, right? This guy most likely, I don't know why people are even trying like this. These are most likely leverage walls that are filling in their shorts, right? Filling in their short positions. So a guy, when he closes his short position, he also buys into it, which shows up green. Now I've only got 22 left. I feel the panic. I feel the panic right now. People are slowly dumping, right? Right? It's down ticking a little bit. 8 left to go. Right? People are panicking. They're all trying to compete right now. 5 people are trying to just put theirs right there. They're trying to hold up the line, and boom, guys, we just made ourselves a quick $30, $40 or whatever that was. So I'm going to get back to it when there's more level 2 action. So just to recap what happened there, right? There was a lot of pressure to go down, and I sold mine at about 646, right? And I could have sold it 20 cents cheaper, actually, or 20 cents on the coin more profit. It actually down ticked all the way there. And what happened was those guys removed their walls and they let it drop, right? And more people started taking more and more profit, right? Some people are closing their shorts, I can tell. Some people, when these guys, when you see a little bit of green on a downtrend, it's because these guys are trying to fill their short positions, right? They don't want to catalyze the process by dumping because they'll actually get a really bad price in terms of the spread difference here of 20 cents, right? So people want to put a sell on here, hoping that people actually buy it, which enters them into a short position, right? So when you see a small tick of green here like that, it's actually people clicking on that X button over there to close their short position. So when they close their short position, it shows up green there, but at the same time, so this guy is taking a profit from his short, but at the same time, guys, he's not actually buying to show green, right? He's closing his short position, but when he closes his short position, it's filling someone else's short. So it's kind of a win-win scenario if you think about it that way. So now people are slowly starting to realize, oh crap, I got a short. See, now we upticked, right, to 86, 87 already. So I kind of had a feeling that we would level off exactly where I put my order, and that's why I put it over there. See, I actually got this wick right here, if you guys notice, right? That's what I specialize in. I specialize in scalping small trades and reading level 2 especially. And I can read level 2 very well to the point where I can just get a sense of the market. So this long wick basically was a guy dumping on me, if you notice. But as soon as it dumped on me, it rejected, right? And it got pushed right back up there by the bulls. So if I had waited any longer, I wouldn't have been able to close my position at all. So sorry about my dog there. So it's really important to learn how to read the level 2. Sometimes you only get one chance to close your position, and it has to be precisely timed. I don't care about the candles or what's going on or the RSI sometimes, right? I want to watch the level 2 and see the order book because it gives us a huge idea of market psychology and what's going on. So once again, guys, you guys saw me close my position, right? That's at 86,646, and look at this now. We're all the way back up to the 87 range, right? So it was kind of a once in a moment kind of thing. And now people are not even selling anymore, really. They're selling a little bit, but more people are buying. More people are buying, or they're closing their short positions, and it gives a lot of newer traders the illusion that people are actually buying. And of course, when they're closing their short positions, you buy up, so these guys are also buying up as well with them, a lot of the more novice people. But what ends up happening is these people are actually going into a long position, right? The amateur traders, they're thinking, oh, people are buying, it's green, I'm gonna buy too. But what they don't actually realize is that a lot of people are closing their short positions while they're filling short positions of other people as well. So you know, it just tricks a lot of newer traders, and those people end up getting trapped, right? So a lot of people were buying green there just to get caught up there. they're like, okay, it's gonna go up, so they're buying. That's why we saw green. But surely enough, right, they got dumped on as well, and a lot of whales will also enter a long position at the same time, which catalyzes the process when they dump, right? In fact, some people even have two computers, like me. So, or not two computers, but two accounts that can simultaneously open at the same time, right? I'll go into a long position at the same time. Okay, I'll go into a long position at the same time on an exchange account, and I'll just keep buying up and up and up and up, and I'll hope that people follow me, right? But I'm also buying into my short position as well, right? I'm buying into my short position as well, and that's actually an awesome thing. When that short position gets filled out, then I'll set my short limit slightly below to where I think I can dump it to. And then not only do I take profit from my long position, but I also dump onto myself, which closes my short position. So then I get double the profit basically by playing two sides at the same time. So now notice we're uptaking all the way to 70 cents or $87 there. So I sold mine at 86.46. And that is how you re-level 2, just a basic idea of it. And I'm going to get into a lot more of it, okay guys?